What's going on, Leo? How are you doing? I hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for August 15th to the 21st, 2022. So in this reading, Leo, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding August 15th to the 21st, 2022. But before we begin this reading, Leo, as always, I want to take a sec to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this reading happens to resonate with you, Leo, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated, Leo. So let's just go ahead and jump in. I'm going to pull the energy, and we'll see what wants to come through for you for August 15th to the 21st, 2022. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Leo. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and lay out these cards and see what's going on here for you. Wow. Holy crap, Leo. You got some really fun stuff coming your way for sure. All right. Leo, so there seems to be a release of your inner child, I would say, like what's coming through right off the bat. A lot of you, there's going to be for the 15th to the 21st, a lot of travel, movement. For some reason, Spirit's saying unleashing your inner child, like a lot of play. Now, this play is, of course, going to involve playmates. Like, I do see there being a lot of freedom of opportunity when it comes to love, especially if you're single. If you happen to be in a relationship or you're in a situationship with one person, there's a healing that happens here. There's a freedom of expression of some sort here, and it looks very good, okay? It's an amazing overall general energy. But first, let's start off with your opportunity. Your opportunity for the 15th to the 21st is the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely a new beginning happening in your life that has to do with the physical realm. The Ace of Pentacles could have to do with an offer from someone in love, okay, a physical love offer. Like someone, it's not usually going to be an offer like over text. The Ace of Pentacles is grounded in physical reality. So I see you meeting up with someone, having a good time. There could be a past person coming back into your life that you're not sure if you really want to let out. For some of you, though, you are going to be moving towards a new career, or at least maybe starting a side hustle. The Ace of Pentacles in your opportunity, there's an opportunity to start something new in the physical earth. So this is going to be a relationship or some sort of thing in the physical world that you've always wanted to do. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because your challenge is the Nine of Wands. So your challenge here, Leo, is that I do feel that as you start to have more play, more freedom of expression, not really taking yourself so seriously, you may, for a lot of you, there's like certain responsibilities in your life that may have been heaped upon you unjustly that you decide to let go of. And so the Nine of Wands here, it's coming up as maybe trauma comes up for you in your challenge as you actually start to express yourself more to your full ability, to your full capacity. It's almost like there's something that you've always really wanted to do, whether this be a certain type of person you're going to be moving forward with or a new something. I'm getting it's a fun thing, whatever that means for you. It's almost like you've always wanted to do it, so there's that baggage here. Now, for some of you, the challenge is there is going to be someone coming back from your past in love that shakes up your world, but I'm sensing in a good way. Now, the reason why I'm so optimistic here is because it's a crazy, I mean, I love this energy here. Check out your overall general energy, Leo. You have the Knight of Wands, you have the Chariot, and you also have the Star card as your overall general energy. So just to start off there with the Knight of Wands is all about, fun manifestation, going for what you want, spontaneity. The Chariot as well is all about speed, movement, also divine protection. So you also have the Star, which is all about healing, spiritual renewal, emotional renewal even. So there's some sort of, I'm just getting some sort of healing experience that you're going to have. This could even be a very healing sexual experience with someone if that's what's going on here. This Knight of Wands, Chariot, Star, we're going to have to clarify, but it's just, that's a frequency. I've never even seen that like exact spread before. It's wonderful, isn't it? So we're going to clarify in a sec. But as we move here to what you don't see coming, you have the Page of Wands, you have the Magician, and you also have the Six of Wands here. So this is you manifesting some sort of victory in your life, and it has to do with some sort of, I'm telling you, it's some sort of immature energy. Now, in what you don't see coming in your overall general energy, you have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. This could be you having some sort of immature experience with someone in love that you've secretly manifested. You may have been, I'm sensing you've been asking for this on a subconscious level for a long time. It finally pops up and it finally happens. I'm getting a fantasy is being met by a lot of you here. I don't know why I'm getting that, Leo, but that's what I'm getting. Some sort of fantasy, a pathway in physical reality, it becomes real. It becomes manifested here. There's some sort of thing about, fighting for your inner child and finally letting that loose. But people are going to somehow see you doing this as well, because the Six of Wands here and what you don't see coming, it's all about public victory. You see the people kind of like looking up at this person in a victorious stance. So whatever's happening here, it's great. There's not a whole lot of negative. I think you're going to have a great week for the 15th to the 21st. Now, Leo, let's go ahead and look at your advice from your spirit guides. I'm intuitively getting there has to be a break from maturity, at least for the 15th to the 21st, and then you're going to decide, what do I want to do with this going forward? Because you see how you have the Six of Swords, and you also have the Queen of Pentacles here. This is the advice from your spirit guides. I'm not really getting that this is a combination. Of course, you may have certain responsibilities. Some of you, though, whatever's happening, this could be a partner that could be quite wealthy, that could make you the Queen of Pentacles here. The advice from Spirit as well, someone, if you're happening to be more masculine, this could be a queen coming in for you. But Leo, the original point was you're moving away from that Queen of Pentacles energy for some of you. And it's because I'm getting that you've been taking life too seriously. It's almost like the advice from Spirit is that there's going to be a big break for you from, hello fly, from the 15th to the 21st, Leo. There's like the frequency that I'm picking up on here is there's a break from responsibility because you need it. You need to express yourself. You need to go on this venture. And then the final piece of advice is the Two of Wands, which is all about a choice point, okay? You can either continue to do this. Something happens, something very healing, a new physical opportunity happens from the 15th to the 21st. But after it, you're going to have to say, for some of you, it's going to be, do I want to stay in this Queen of Pentacles, the stability that I already have? A lot of you, it's almost like, instead of just piling up a sum of money, like literally the frequency that I'm getting for a lot of you is taking it as an example. You have like $100,000 in your bank and you're like, I'm just going to always sit that. I'm going to like leave that there until I die. And then you have this opportunity where you're like, no, I'm going to take 50 grand of that, or maybe whatever it is you're comfortable with. And you're like, I'm going to do everything I've always wanted to do. There's this shift. There's this opening. Someone even could be funding this. I mean, you have the Ace of Pentacles opportunity. So it's great. There's not a lot of negativity here. I'm just getting like, don't be afraid to be immature with someone in your reality, okay? Now, let's go ahead and clarify why the Star card is here. The Star card also is all about good luck. It's all about fortune, it's all about like synchronicity and perfect timing. And you have that Ace of Pentacles here. So there could be someone here who just activates you, who makes you see something from a different perspective, Leo, that wow, it could really change the whole course of your life. Spirit's saying you're going to learn something here through experience that is very powerful, is what I'm sensing. So let's go ahead and see, Leo, why the Star card is here, 2 more, in your overall general energy, because the Chariot is going right into that Star. And, okay, hold on. Okay, the Star card in your overall general energy is clarified by the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and also the Moon card here. So yeah, there's some sort of very healing opportunity that's going to be making itself presentable to you. This is either going to be something in the physical world that unleashes your inner child. I'm sensing for a lot of you it has to do with a person in love, maybe a sexual experience, maybe a just an intimate experience, whatever it is. For a lot of you, this also could be starting something with your money, investing your money or spending your money. But then the Star is clarified by the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and also the Moon. And this is why your challenge is the 9 of Wands here. You really are going to have like a split within your personality. You really are going to be doubting this as it's going on. Like, it's literally to the point, Leo, where it's like like you're going to be having, like, let's just take for example, like PG, mature audience only. You're going to be having like the best sex of your life with someone unexpectedly, and while you're having literally the best orgasm of your life, there's going to be a voice that creeps in and be like, you shouldn't be doing this. And maybe you shouldn't be, you have to know. But I think there's some sort of this like split within your personality that the whole universe is opening this pathway for you. It's going to be different for all of you, okay? But it's open, but I'm telling you, it's like you don't know. There's something very healing that it could be so good that you're like, wow, maybe I want to change my whole life and just do this every day. But then you may have to. That might be difficult. But we'll see here, Leo. Let's keep going, shall we? Let's go ahead and see why. Why is the Knight of Wands here in your overall general energy as well? Because this really could be someone coming at you in love, or it's you making a decision. Like, the Knight of Wands is someone who they're not to be messed with. You know, the energy of knighthood is willing to die for there's this thing about death as well. There's something about death here where it's like, you're like, what am I waiting? Why am I afraid to, most people are afraid of death, but you're going to be like, well, maybe I'm afraid that I haven't actually lived to my fullest ability. So there's something about living, like you're going to feel alive. Like, everything that kills me makes me feel alive. That's how you're going to be feeling. But, so yeah. All right, why is the Knight of Wands here for Leo? Last one. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the 3 of Pentacles, the Death card, and also the Page of Pentacles here. So this could be a change of plans for you, okay? The Knight of Wands comes into your life from the 15th to the 21st, and it brings a big change, a death of a mindset, a death of a routine, some sort of, the Death card is all about an ending, right? Not physical death most of the 99% of the time. And you also have the Page of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. So there's some sort of collaborative work. Once again, these are low numbers, right? 3 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. There's something here about don't try to get to be like the king and the queen, because who's happier? If you look at it, who's actually happier? A king or a child? Now, of course, the master is the perfect balance between the two. But you're getting there. But there's something about collaborating. The Knight of Wands, this could be someone that you work with. The Knight of Wands here, Page of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in your opportunity here, Leo. This really could be a new career pathway. If it's not love, it's some sort of thing where, hey, I always, 9 of Wands in your challenge, unfinished business. I always used to like to play with trains. And so you wake up one day and you quit your corporate job and you're like, no, I just want to be a ticket person on the train because I want to ride on fucking trains. fuck off. Like, that's literally what could happen here. And it makes you satisfied. It's like you live, right? You start to live, okay? Instead of fearing death, start to fear not really living. That's basically what's happening here, Leo. Now let's clarify. Let's clarify a few. And people are somehow going to see this. You know, it's also something that you've maybe been working towards. Like some sort of opportunity presents itself that like you've prepared for. Like a lot of you are going to be prepared for this, but you're still going to doubt it. You're still going to question it, right? So it could be a trauma response coming up within you, or self-sabotage. Like when the healing experience presents itself, you're like, no, I'm just going to go back away. So this is what I'm sensing. But Leo, let's keep going. I mean, look at this. Like just randomly, you have the 10 of Pentacles and the Sun. Because following that, unleashing your inner child is so rare in this world that it's worth as much as gold. You know, why do you think everyone loves like Kanye West? Like we're all like, oh yeah, he's like, a little egocentric, but he's just like, yeah. And people are like, oh my God, yes, Kanye. Because he doesn't even have to speak English. He can create a sound and just like, it's crazy. Because he's fought for his inner child. Let's clarify why the 6 of Swords is here, Leo. There's something you're leaving behind. You have the 8 of Cups coming out. Real quick, hold on. Why is this? Okay, this is tripping me out here. There's something here about like leaving behind stability. In my hand, you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles popping out. In your advice, you already had the Queen of Pentacles in a different deck. You have this and you have the 8 of Cups. These are the cards that have arrived in my hand synchronistically. So once again, there's something here about you letting out your inner child, releasing yourself of responsibility. Maybe you just, instead of like quitting your career, you go on, like for example, you go on the train and you're like, let's take 10 train rides on Saturday and see if I would actually want to be a person doing the tickets, or a driver of the train. Dream big, right? But it's like the advice is like you're gonna have to, something opens up that drops stability, drops like the plan of arriving at death safely. So with that being said, I'm gonna conclude this reading, Leo. What the hell, actually? And you also, I mean, the only 2 other cards at the bottom of the deck for the 6 of Swords is the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles and the King of Queen of Pentacles. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this. If you want more information on your reading, Leo, you're going to have to book a personal reading with me. Click the link in the description box below and you can find all the information on how to do that. But with that being said, I'll talk to you next week. This is going to be amazing for you. This is the Autistic Mystic.